Hi everybody, it's Dara, and it's been many days, I know, and some of you may know that I have been in jury duty. I got called in, I know it's loud, hold on. I got called in 3 days ago, and I guess they liked me. And so I'm there, and I'm sharing, it's so funny, I'm sharing the benefits of raw food to the entire courthouse, the judge, the attorneys, and I'm sharing raw food treats to my fellow jurors who are amazing. So basically, today I brought in cocoa runes. It was a treat. That just goes to show that any moment at any time can be turned into a celebration, because if I can celebrate during a 15-minute break in the courthouse in the downtown LA, we can do it anywhere. So what I did, I was excited the day before, I found Nopali's cactus already cut up. And it's beautiful. If you don't have it cut up, you can kind of fillet the outside, chop it up, and make a salad. And this salad is going to be very rich in antioxidants, a lot of fiber, a lot of calcium, and it helps lower the cholesterol, your cholesterol. So this is a super healthy food. And if you pair it with tomatoes and onion and some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to use limes and maybe some red pepper. And I'm also, while I'm cutting, going to share with you what I did one day when I didn't bring enough juice and chia seed pudding and whatever. I took a walk in downtown LA, and I found a Grand Central, it was like a food mart, and I thought it was amazing, and I thought maybe there's something organic in here, and I did see a sign that said organic, and then I asked the woman at the Thai place, are your soups and vegetables organic? And she said no, just the chicken and beef. So I kept walking, and I came to, there was a lot of fruit and produce being sold. None of it was organic except for, I looked at these and I thought there is no way that pesticides were sprayed on these. I don't think cactus needs the pesticides sprayed on them. These are the little fruit. It grows at the top of the cactus, and they're called cactus pears. And in Spanish, the man told me that they're called tuna, which is really funny to me. So they go, I said, eat them? And he said, yeah, eat them. So I hadn't eaten one before, and I bit into it, and I made the funniest face, and they were like, no, no, and they're laughing. So the man cut it for me, and he opened it up, and I ate it, and it's fresh and liquidy and fruity and has lots of beautiful seeds in it, and you just swallow them. That's what it looks like, and it's delicious. So that's the top part, and the cactus grows like this, and you chop it up, and that's what these are. So that's what I have going on. So that was my lunch. I had these, lots of these, the pear, the cactus fruit, which is a pear, I think. I'm no expert in this. I'm just exploring. And that's the fun thing. When you get called on jury duty, you can either be miserable or you can decide that it's an adventure, and you will learn something new and meet new people and perhaps inspire new people and be inspired yourself. And I missed you guys so much. My biggest disappointment about doing jury duty was not being able to make videos whenever I want, coming home, maybe being too tired to make a video, but it's my pleasure. So that's what I'm up to right now. So I'm going to just chop a little red pepper, and I certainly can't share with you any details of the case, but I can tell you that the case will go as long as October 4th, which means 6 more days on top of the 3 that I've already put in. And what I do for food when I go downtown now is I cut up 2 apples today. I bought 3 juices from Moon Juice. I brought cocoa runes to share with everybody. I'm just pouring a little bit of olive oil. I think I'm going to need salt as well, and lime is going to go really nice. So I just kind of bring as much fruit as possible, water, green juice, and that way you know if you're going to be out of the house, I actually bring a wheelie bag so it doesn't get too heavy, and that way I could bring as much as I want. I cut up beautiful strawberries today and yesterday. And I noticed I've been doing really well eating this yogurt that Moon Juice makes. It's the fruit of the young Thai coconut blended up, and they put probiotics in it, and it really helps with digestion. So if anyone is having anything slow moving, try something with probiotics in it. You can buy them in capsules, you can sprinkle it onto your salads or in your smoothies, and I highly recommend them. It helps to add the healthy flora, because if we're so busy in our childhoods taking antibiotics to kill germs and things out of order, then we've killed healthy flora. And if we are doing a lot of cleanses or perhaps colon cleansing, we want to make sure that we replace the beautiful flora, the healthy, happy flora, which will combat the icky. And the icky's everywhere. We can't avoid it. It's just part of life. So I am back and happy to be back. So this is beautiful. This is actually a really colorful salad. You don't want to use a mature no-polis cactus. That all I can tell you. You want to use a young and tender one. And you'll know it by it's a very mucilaginous plant. As it gets older, it's not as dry. It's got a lot of goop. And then it happened to me once. Oliver, who does my hair, came over, and I was like, I'm going to make you raw food. And I just happened to have some cactus, and I made him this salad, and it just started getting slime before my eyes. It was so embarrassing. I still have to make him a meal where I redeem myself. Oliver, this one's for you. So I'm happy to say that the people on my fellow jurors are really upstanding, intelligent, cool citizens. So it kind of is heartwarming and comforting to know that, heaven forbid there's any situation where you need to be in a courthouse. It's nice to know that stand-up people don't always get out of jury service. And the way I look at it is that it's just giving back. If you can do it, do it. Of course, there's certain circumstances where you just can't, but it's sort of like paying your dues karmically, and we never know how it's going to affect us beneficially. Sometimes we can't see it, but that doesn't mean that it isn't. And if nothing else, it's a practice in completely enjoying the things that you're missing while you're sitting in the courthouse. So you can be sure when I get out, I'm so excited to make a beautiful salad, and I'm so excited for the weekend to do something fun. So it's making me appreciate my life even more. Besides the fact that I'm sure I have at least maybe 5 or 6 or maybe even 7 new subscribers from the jurors. Because after the first day, they tell you, they want to know who you are. They'll say, what's your name, spell your occupation. And then I was like, well, it's very interesting. I talk about raw food, raw vegan food. That means eating plant-based food. But it's a whole lifestyle. And my belief is that fruits and vegetables, food is our medicine, or it can be our poison. And what I do is help people avoid getting to the doctors, getting to the place where they might be prescribed a pharmaceutical medicine, and steering away from hospitals. So everyone was like, wow, the judge said, oh, you wouldn't like me. And I was like, he goes, you wouldn't like me very much. I was like, I could help you very much. So I think during the first break, there were about 4 people that came, up to me, and they said, what is your channel? I got to know. So here we go. So this is beautiful. So far we have red pepper, purple onion, green no-polis cactus. I'm going to add the most beautiful, these are Brandywine tomatoes. I love them. Tomatoes are so super right now. And I added lime. I did not add salt yet. And then I added a little bit of, oh, this is so beautiful. So pretty. And I'm just going to add the tomatoes. And this is going to be extremely uplifting, energizing, nurturing, colorful, exciting. When we get to have organic food prepared with love, there's nothing better. I mean, then all of a sudden you're in a good mood while you're making it, you're in a good mood while you're eating it, and you're in a good mood right after you eat it. Win, win, win. Okay, I'm gonna put some more in. These are so gorgeous. Fall in love with your produce. Find things that excite you. Just don't go out thinking you're going to get one thing, but allow yourself to be surprised by something that you didn't expect and get that. Change your mind. Change your mind for sure. Okay, a little more olive oil and a little bit of salt. Okay. And I think I'm going to mix it. It's getting a little mucilaginous, but that just, it's not slimy, I promise. That other one was so funny. But whenever you make a mistake, you can learn a lesson, and you can just learn that you don't use the old cactus. I'm going to get a bite with the cactus, the pepper, and the tomato. Okay. Two. It's perfect. It's perfectly perfect. How simple is that? So, everybody, get your greens on. If you have to, get your jury duty on. Practice preventative medicine. This is it. Okay? This is your get out of doctor's offices and hospitals free card right here. See you soon.